Welcome to Wishart State School's Prep Parent Information Session for Term 3 2022. We are delighted to hold our first Prep Parent Information Session remotely via this video recording. A follow-up online Teams question and answer session will follow the launch of this video recording in order to answer any questions you may have. The following few slides are aimed at introducing you to the wide and varied personnel who work within the school. Wishart State School is led by our principal, Dr. Ray Bloxham. There are 3 deputy principals. My name is Melinda Cornwall. I am the Prep and Year 1 Deputy Principal. Miss Catherine Brown is the Deputy Principal for Years 2 and 3. And Miss Judy G is our Year 4 to Year 6 Deputy Principal. Welcome to Wishart State School. We are a school that excels both academically and in our extracurricular program areas. We have approximately 1,000 students from Prep to Year 6. Our school is set in a quiet street with a bushland setting. We have an effective and involved parent body and Parents and Citizens Association who support the school in many ways. Our facilities include swimming pool and swimming club, large indoor sports activity area, well-grassed large oval, adventure playground, senior playground, a healthy foods tuck shop open 5 days a week, well-stocked and automated library, computers and interactive whiteboards in every classroom. We also have extracurricular programs including an extremely large music, instrumental music and choir, including a boys' choir, public speaking and narrative writing competitions, chess club, a choice of French or Japanese languages in years 5 and 6, the school leadership program for students in years 1 to 6, a school outdoor and camping program. Other services include before school and after school and vacation care. Our curriculum is based on the Australian curriculum and is delivered by experienced caring teachers. We have a no bullying policy with an extensive and well-planned student code of conduct. We currently have 6 full-time teachers and teacher aides who work across our 6 prep classrooms. Additionally, we have a number of support staff who have various roles within the school. The Education Support Team is led by the Head of Education Support, Mrs. Bree Habner. This team is responsible for meeting the obligations of the Disability Discrimination Act, allowing students with disabilities to access and participate in education on the same basis as all other students. This team supports teachers to deliver education services to students with a disability, allowing them to fully participate in the curriculum. The Education Support Team are responsible for liaising with families, teachers, therapists, advisory visiting teachers, hospitals and other external agencies to ensure educational priorities are met for students with disabilities. The Education Support Team is made up of both specialised teachers and teacher aides. The team is located in S Block, where there is a Zen Den, a quiet, calm space for students to access to help with self-regulation. There is also a learning room that students can access to complete assessments in a quiet space and for small group work. Our project leader curriculum is Tanya Black. Her role is primarily concerned with planning and overseeing the development and consistent implementation of the Australian curriculum. Tanya works alongside administration, teaching and support staff. Our project leader pedagogy is Alison Lulham. Her role is to identify and enhance pedagogy and practices in line with our school's strategic direction with a focus on improving student learning outcomes. Working with administration, teaching staff and support staff, Mrs. Lulham is responsible for providing targeted coaching and mentoring to encourage consistency in pedagogy and practices across the school. Speech-language pathologists are professionals with specialist knowledge in speech, language and communication who work to improve literacy, academic and life outcomes of all students. Speech-language pathologists work collaboratively with the school team to deliver evidence-informed speech pathology practices within a whole school approach. Our school has an allocation of one speech-language pathologist, Miss Cindy Moo, who works 1 day a week. Students are prioritised access to the speech-language pathologist based on their individual needs. The role of the guidance officer at Wishart State School is to work as part of the school team in helping children make the most of their learning potential and social emotional well-being. Our guidance officer is Miss Margarita Tonelli. Children may be referred to the guidance officer throughout the school student welfare meeting for assessment, counselling or support. Through observations and testing, the guidance officer gathers information about a child's thinking and reasoning abilities, academic skills in maths and English, day-to-day living skills, and social emotional well-being. This information is used to help teachers and parents or carers better understand areas of strength and difficulty for the child so that they can make adjustments aimed at helping the child learn and reach their potential. Parent or carer consent must be given before a child is tested by the guidance officer. The guidance officer can provide counselling for children in a range of areas that can affect a child's academic and social emotional well-being, such as friendships, anger, worry, sadness, self-control, family separation, grief and loss, and behaviour in the classroom. Counselling is usually short-term and also requires parent or carer consent. The guidance officer at Wishart State School can talk with parents about their concerns and options for their child when needed. They can also be referred to other government support agencies. During today's video presentation, you will be guided through the enrolment process, the interview process, what you can expect after the interview, some things that you will want to know, and some things you might want to practice at home prior to commencing prep to help with school readiness. By now, you should have already submitted your enrolment paperwork. This paperwork allows our admin staff to progress the enrolment of your child as a future student for 2023. Our lovely admin officer, Vicky Barr, will soon be sending you an interview time slot via email. A prep enrolment parent survey will accompany this interview appointment email. We encourage you to complete this survey about your child. It is an interactive PDF, so once you are finished, you can just click the big blue button at the bottom of the survey and it will prompt an email address that you can send the survey to electronically. We ask that the survey be completed and submitted prior to your interview. If you have any questions in regards to completing the survey, please email me using the email transitions@wishart.ss.eq.edu.au, which is on the screen. Your interview time will be allocated to you by our admin officer, Vicky Barr, via email. All interviews will be conducted face-to-face at school. Each interview is scheduled for 20 minutes. If you feel you need to make a longer time slot, please ensure you contact the school to make your appointment longer. We ask that all 2023 prep students be in attendance at the interview. The interviews will be held in weeks 2, 3 and 4 of Term 4. This is from Monday the 10th of October to Friday the 28th of October. Your interview appointment time will be sent to you by Friday the 9th of September. If your allocated appointment time is not acceptable, please contact Vicky Barr at the office to arrange a different time slot. All interviews will take place in the K Block office, which is on the lower level of the new large building. Signage will direct you to the location. After your interview in Term 4, we will hold our second parent information session, which will be released via video on Monday the 7th November, which is week 6 of Term 4. This will also be hosted via YouTube and you will be emailed the link. Again, there will be a follow-up Teams meeting available following this video release in order to answer your questions. A separate invitation will be forwarded to your inbox if you wish to attend. We will be offering a virtual pre-prep program to all students who are enrolled in prep at Wishart State School and have been interviewed. The purpose of the pre-prep program is to build genuine positive relationships with the children and families. In order for your child to feel comfortable and confident to join us in prep, we want to support and foster a sense of belonging, connection, and start to build a trusting relationship. Our virtual pre-prep program will be delivered to your email inbox digitally and engage you and your child in a range of fun learning experiences. This program will be provided in weeks 5, 6, and 7 of Term 4. Please check your inbox regularly so your child can participate in this exclusive and free school readiness program. 2 prep experiential mornings have been planned for weeks 7 and 9 of Term 4. Details of the experiential mornings will be shared with families closer to the day. Parents and students will be invited to attend these 2 days to enjoy a prep classroom experience. When your child attends the prep experiential mornings, they will be provided with a transition pack including a range of information, guides, and activities for both parents and your child. We work closely with our local early childhood education centres in order to make meaningful connections and assist with transitions. Our collective goal is to make children ready for the transition from kindy to school. At Wishart State School, we want your child ready for school and our school ready for your child. We can achieve this by becoming familiar with your child in a range of contexts, including working with you as parents and your childcare provider. We want to nurture the love of learning with children who are inquisitive, who want to learn, who want to be part of a group, and who are learning the skills to be collaborative and cooperative. Wishart State School P&C Association promotes the interests of and supports the development and further improvement of Wishart State School for all the students, teachers, staff members and local community. Our P&C involves people just like you, parents, past parents and community-minded people who want to help our school. All parents are eligible to join the P&C and we encourage all parents, new and current, to take an active part. The P&C works closely with our school to build a stronger school community where all children benefit. Joining the P&C is one of the best ways to show your children how much you value their education. The P&C Association holds monthly meetings during the term, which are held in the school library and online. The principal and senior Wishart State School staff attend to provide updates to members on what's happening at school, and it's a great opportunity for members to ask questions and learn about the running of our school. All members of the community are welcome to attend. Come along and have a look. You're welcome to come to 2 meetings without needing to join. Members are not required to volunteer. However, we are always grateful if people are able to give a small bit of their time to help in various ways. The P&C uses the Quicker app for all online ordering. It is a very quick and easy way to order anything you need, from school uniform items, food from Tuck Shop, and you can also sign up to and purchase items from the Wishart Sharks Swim Club. You can download the Quicker app from either the Google Play or Apple Store. Detailed instructions on how to set up and use this app are available in both English and Chinese on the P&C website. The P&C have their own Facebook page. We highly recommend following this page as there are daily posts about everything that is happening across all P&C departments. Information includes updates about events that are happening, promotions such as Tuck Shop special offers, opening hours for the uniform shop, swim club information, as well as all information relating to Wishart outside school hours care. This can all be found at www.facebook.com/WishartPC. The P&C operates a uniform shop which is located in the hall near the stage. There are 2 ordering options. You can order online via the Quicker app. Items ordered online will be delivered to the Tuck Shop for collection by students. Items ordered for prep students will be delivered to their classroom. Alternatively, you may come to the uniform shop during the operating hours. For your convenience, you can order a prep pack. These packs include everything that you need for starting school: polo shirts, shorts or skirts, school bag and accessories. These can be ordered on the Quicker app. The uniform shop will be setting up a pop-up shop during our transition mornings in the prep precinct to allow for parents to arrange their children to try on uniforms and purchase them well before the first day of school. Wishart Outside School Hours Care is a subcommittee of the Wishart State School P&C Association. Before school care is available from 7 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. and costs $15 per session. After school care is available from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and costs $22 per session. Vacation care is also available during school holidays, starting from the April school holidays for prep students. The cost of vacation care is $50 per day. Days that have excursions or incursions have additional costs, which is advertised in advance in the program, which is released in week 6 of each term. Places are limited. Families are placed on a waiting list until places become available. However, parents can register with Wishart Outside School Hours Care and can book casual spaces for any session that has a space available. There is a $30 enrolment fee payable to Wishart Outside School Hours Care once your child's enrolment in WASH is confirmed. The childcare subsidy is available to eligible families. New families need to register their interest using the My Family Lounge app. Detailed instructions can be found on the P&C website. Wishart Outside School Hours Care operates separately from the school. This means that any questions or concerns about Wishart Outside Hours Care should be relayed directly with the Centre Director or Coordinator. Please contact the Centre on 3849 6102 if you have any further questions. The P&C operates the Wish Delish Tuck Shop, which is the colourful building located next to the prep area on Colwyn Street. It is open from 8 a.m. to 2:15 p.m. each school day. The tuck shop sells a range of healthy food, drinks, snacks and frozen treats, including gluten-free, halal and vegetarian, which you can order online or purchase over the counter each day. All meals must be pre-ordered. We recommend you order filling food for the first break. You can find a copy of the latest menu, price list and instructions on how to order using the Quicker app on the P&C's website. Please note, prep students cannot visit the tuck shop themselves with money. All of their food must be pre-ordered online and it will be delivered to their classroom. Online ordering closes at 9 a.m. each day. In lieu of a book pack or stationery order, prep students can participate in a student resource scheme that covers the books and materials required in prep. Any parents who do not wish to participate in the scheme will need to purchase the list of materials that are required. In prep, resources are shared across students. For example, there is a bucket of pencils for children to share rather than individual pencil cases. This is because the students don't have their own personal desk as they are constantly moving into groups around the classroom. It is much easier for teachers to manage student resources in prep using the resource scheme rather than individualised stationery. The cost of the resource scheme is approximately $150 for the year and you will be invoiced by the school to pay this account. The school day starts at 8:45 a.m. and finishes at 3 p.m. Prep students must be dropped off and collected by an adult. It is suggested to not arrive before 8:40 a.m. each morning. Students are not permitted to play before or after school. All equipment, including the fort, is considered out of bounds and supervision of playgrounds is not provided by our staff. The main break for students is at 10:45 a.m. This is considered our first break. Children have approximately 20 minutes to eat their main food, then 20 minutes of playtime. At 1:30 p.m, children have a second break to eat and play again. In the morning, during the first session of the day, the children will stop briefly for a fruit or vegetable snack. Food suggested during this time is a small amount of fresh fruit or vegetables. We have students from all social, cultural, community and family backgrounds and of all identities and abilities. Our inclusion team is comprised of a combination of staff, equipment, regional staff, advisory visiting teachers, nurses and therapists. Our staff work together to provide reasonable adjustments for students through differentiated teaching and learning. We have a team of English as an additional language or dialect staff who provide targeted support and guidance to identified prep students through individual and small group instruction, play-based activities and drama. These are just some of the ways Wishart State School supports inclusion and aligns with the diverse needs of our students to improve outcomes. There are toilets located in the prep precinct for the students to access. These toilets are supervised by adults at all times and are located within the classrooms of Prep A and Prep B. The suggested list of activities on your screen provides many opportunities for you to sit with your child to engage in some school readiness activities. This is not a list of must-haves, rather, the activities are opportunities for you to engage in discussion with your child about school, get them excited about school, and help your child's teacher build on what your child can already do. We hope you have enjoyed the video presentation today. Please check your email from Vicky Barr for an invitation to our follow-up Teams meeting where you will be able to ask myself and our prep teachers some questions you may have following on from this video. Please also continue to check and respond to email that comes your way in regards to interviews, pre-prep transition activities, linking with our early childhood education centres and experiential mornings. We can't wait to meet you and your child really soon.